I was sure that Novgorod was gonna get steamrolled there, but
Sorry to
now,
cut in,
well,
but the monarchists have fired the Grand Coalition here against the Ottomans. So Wallachia leads, Albania, Bosnia, Brittany, Byzantium, Crete, Croatia, Dalmatia, Desmond, Georgia, Hungary, Navarra, Ofali, Ryazan, and Verona against the Ottomans in Crimea. 85,000 infantry on the monarchist side against the 40,000 Ottomans. 15,000 brave knights on each side, and a boatload of boats. It's going to be an interesting petition here. I think the monarchists will have this in the bag. It depends how much of their navy is galleys. Not many. Okay, so this still could... The Ottomans could block them from crossing the strait unless they can get access. Oh, they've got Georgia in the war, actually, so they might be able to get access around the backside. Georgia is actually going to be taking a lot of the brunt here. It seems like the Ottoman forces are moving mainly against Georgia rather than the European coalition currently moving its way through Macedonia. And they've just got Vlad the Impaler. Very nice. Very nice. Vlad III, Draculesti. The Vlad the Impaler is here. The Count himself has appeared.
So what we have here is a 206 leader who's immortal. He has managed to cheat death.
Wait. This has changed. He's not normal. He is not normally immortal. Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, it got me a bit confused as well. But so we got an immortal ruler. He's not very good. He's a good military leader.
If I remember correctly from the coding of that event, Vlad Draculesti in the standard EU4 is always a 6 in military, but the other two are randomized. And this time it's not rolled very much in their favor.
Did they make him a general? Nope.
Well, they should have gotten the awesome leader, which they did. Dominik von Schlachberger. It's actually not that good as I thought. He's only a 4-4-2-1. He's a 2-star in general. But 4-4 in the early game. 4 for the fire, not too necessary because I don't think they even have cannon yet. No, we're still on standardized pikes. Shock, however, will come into play pretty heavily. The blue flames we should double check on. Novgorod is staving off the invasion still. Ryazan is desperately trying to fight its way in. And they've actually been invaded by Crimea because of the monarchist war. So they're having their land siege but from the invasion of the Ottomans. While still not being able to defeat the Novgorodians. Novgorod handling their invasions. Sure, they're in a huge amount of economic debt, but nonetheless, they are still going. Poland here being destroyed by... This is the Teutons. The Teutonic Order has decided to attack the PLC here with a little bit of an HRE and an alliance to grow its power. Teutonic Order are going to be one to watch. They aren't feeling that sorry for themselves. And Brittany grabbing most of northern France here. This is an excellent power base. All of Normandy, most of the Loire Valley, and of course all of Britain. That is a solid power base to grow from.
And England is still engulfed in the War of the Roses.
Yes, and they're being invaded by Scotland now as well.
You would think that Desmond might. Desmond they are involved in the Ottoman War here, but I would imagine this does look like a pretty good opportunity for Desmond to swoop in.
Hang on. Desmond is allied with Navarra. Navarra are currently trying to declare war for the Aragonese throne. They have claimed the Aragonese throne and they're trying to PU Aragon. Whilst outnumbered, they're kind of winning this war currently. It's Aragon and Venice versus Desmond, Navarra, and Offaly. And they're the players, the smaller OPM or almost OPM miners, are trashing this medium power right now. That's interesting to see. Navarra has managed to gain some land here.
Yeah, and for some reason... Okay, wait, what? Navarra is currently... minus 13 still, but yeah, it looks like they are going to...
Mallorca's invading as well. The Pirate Republic is trying to take some land as well here.
Yeah.
So Aragon here is slightly outnumbered, was very much outnumbered navally, and the Aragonese troops are in Italy. That's what's going on. They trapped the Aragonese troops in Italy here. Of course, Aragon hasn't gained Naples, so Aragon had to keep its and Venice. All the armies were in Sicily. Had they blocked the strait, they would have kept the armies there. But actually, they've made it through Italy now, and they are going to start walking over all the way back to Iberia, very, very slowly, mind you.
Yeah, but Valencia is about to fall here.
Yeah, Valencia is about to fall, so if they can make this quick, it'll be fine. Majorca just lost a naval battle in the Gulf of Venice against Venice. Slightly too much of a push there, I think. Losing some ships. Maybe they were intending for that. I have no idea. The monarchies, of course, still dismantling the Ottomans. The Ottomans hiding troops in Georgia currently. Georgia having to take the brunt of the invasion still, whilst all their allies now, because they can't get across the straits, the Knights haven't been able to beat the Ottoman forces navally. They're now having to walk all the way around, and Ryazan is now being sieged by Novgorod. Novgorod have used this time to go on the offenses, seeing the Crimean invasion, and they are wreaking havoc on Ryazan. Ryazan hiding its troops in the cold of the middle of the Muscovite land, and this tact of this no CB war has not paid off, it seems.
Nope. No, it does not look good for Ryazan here.
Honestly, big props to the Novgorodian players. They have been playing an expert game of EU4 there, constantly on the back foot, but they've still managed to survive, is the most amazing thing.
Does look like maybe Novgorod and Ryazan will fall at the same time. Mm-hmm. What would that mean?
Well, the thing is, it will be down to the war exhaustion here. Ryazan is struggling. Novgorod is struggling more so. Their war exhaustion is at 16 right now. Ryazan can hold on. The thing is, Muscovy are also currently on low. If Muscovy starts getting call for peace, that AI will want out, no matter what the player wants to do, and it will be down to Ryazan holding out against Novgorod and Ryazan might lose its whacking stick. So this is a race. And currently, the capitals are on equal footing. Oh, there we go. The whacking stick is out. Muscovy got pieced out, separate piece, before they could complete the siege. Ryazan stands alone now against Novgorod, and Novgorod is going to want vengeance.
Yep, their little exile army here is walking up to mop up, I guess, the Ryazan armies in their homelands. Ryazan slowly ticking away. Slow sieging, but together with a bear here. I do think this war is over, right? It's gonna be Ryazan is soon gonna be, and the question is what's gonna happen to Ryazan after that peace deal?
So the Knights are currently fighting the Ottoman forces navally off the coast. Unfortunately, that the Knights are gonna win that. I was gonna say that's some bad rolls if they're failing. Although Ottoman reinforcements. See, the Knights are making gains as well, siege-wise, in Anatolia. I think they can actually walk around this fort and just go and siege the province of Biga. Because if they have the province of Biga, they will actually be able to cross the strait no matter what. Even if there are navies there, which I think is probably a better go for them right now. Help the European forces cross much quicker, and also be able to siege the Ottoman capitals over here, because I believe the Ottoman capital is currently... Oh no, the Ottoman capital is siege. It's Eridin. It's not. I thought it was over in Anatolia. It is not. Okay, so the Ottomans are going to slowly hurt for both war enthusiasm and war score here. The war goal, of course, is a show superiority war, though, so they're not actually going to get a ticking war score for a lot of these sieges. No. It's about winning battles, so they want to be taking these fights, which they seem to be content with not doing currently.
Yeah, no, the Ottomans is looking like they're on the ropes here, because Ottoman has medium more enthusiasm, and Crimea is on low, whereas Alliance are pretty much all on high, except Ryazan, Brittany, and Georgia, but they're not that big factor, I guess.
I just got a delivery of baked goods from a bakery.
Ooh, nice. Lovely.
Ooh, very nice.
Yep.
To break away from the game for a moment.
See how let's check in on Navarre and see how they're doing here in the Aragonese unification war.
Yes, it's a very good shout.
Looks like
they've got the ticking war score in their favor now, but their troops are hiding because Aragon has returned, and the more the Aragon siege is back, it's going to go bad for them. Oh no, they pieced out. Did they? No, did they white peace? I think they white peaced because Navarro has been the nation of Portugal is calling them to their aid. Okay, so I think that I don't think they didn't get the PU there. I think they saw the writing on the wall and decided, no, we can't do this right now. We need to peace out.
Wait, did they take Calatud?
Oh, they've taken the one province of Calatud here. Yeah. Yes.
So something that wasn't a white piece, but I think they were hoping for a bit more in that war.
Oh yeah.
Well, they lived to fight another day. They gain a province, and they will be able to make another attempt later on, I guess. And in the
has actually gained a province or two here, I think. Have they taken some land here? They seem bigger than when we last checked. How is the Tinto team doing? What are they? Are they just sitting here making money? What are their machinations, do you think?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I'm curious to talk to them to see what they're doing here. So what they do, they have vassalized Switzerland. Honestly, I don't see a lot of things going on here.
I think they're just playing it cool and watching the game. But we can report that the first quests have finished. The Theocratic League has decided not to consolidate the members into the HRE, going for the more spread approach. So they're not going to be trying to unite an HRE under a holy banner. They decided to go a more diverse plethora of strategy, which might make for an interesting thing.
I have an announcement here by propaganda where Mallorcan pirates about to take the PDX Tinto office. They promise here.
Oh, is that what that is? Was that why they were attacking Aragon? That's amazing. If that's what they're trying to do,
I think so.
They're gonna storm the offices. I wonder if we can quickly send anyone in the Tinto office to go get pirate hats. just set something up there.
And we got a new declaration here from the Hollands. Hear ye, the great cities of Holland have seen through the unholy and unchristian actions of the pagans that call themselves Burgundy. We will no longer suffer under the yoke. We will get our freedom and our privileges back. And in due time we may call ourselves truly free for the glory of the ducat.
Okay, so Holland has called a large coalition of allies for the petition of Burgundy, and also Austria is in this war. So Burgundy and Austria versus France, all of its opiums, Denmark and the massive Scandinavian PU, and then Holland wedged in the middle versus Burgundy and Austria. That seems like it's writing on the wall for the Prince of Burgundy there. So we've seen the petition of Venice, and what that means that the Italian trade leagues down there have a little bit more wiggle room with OPMs, and we've seen this Ottoman invasion, and we've kind of guessed the writing on the wall. The interesting one here, the decision not to go into the HRE as the theocracies. What do you make?
Hold on 2 seconds. I just want to say that Ryazan and Novgorod just peaced.
Oh,
but I don't see anything happening. Like I'm not sure what the peace deal may have been here, because Ryazan keeps on being full and whole.
Well, Ryazan is actually a vassal of Novgorod.
Oh, that's what happened. Yes, of course. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah. Rip.
Yes, and Novgorod came out on top and says, "Nope, you're mine now."
Oh,
you think you can attack attack me, well, think again. And yeah, that's probably a GG there for the Ryzanian players, unless they want to play as a vassal. Also, just as an update from earlier, the Livonian Order is now going to play as Medina. So the players that were playing in the Livonian Order that valiantly lost to Novgorod and the Teutonian Order is going to be playing in Medina. And they will come into it during the next break. What an Uno reverse. Novgorod playing the game of their lives right now. Now all they need to do is get out of the bundles of debt, and they will now they are the ones that are going to have a plethora of territory to grow into.
Yes.
I don't know what to make of not going into the HRE. I don't see how the theocracies can come together with this divine goal of heaven on earth if they can't come together on a divine goal of just the HRE to start with. I don't know if it's the right call, personally. But I don't know what you make of it. Also, the Teutons have just carved a hideous line through Poland here.
And I just want to... Now I see here in the Ottoman War, an Ottoman army has actually broken through and defeating an Albanian army on the western side of the Bosporus here.
Ooh.
So are they? Because it seems like a bit of a stalemate. Like there's not much happening. Hungary is taking out Crimea.
Well, that is the only Ottoman army left. All of the other Ottoman armies have since essentially fallen. Oh no, there is one over there.
Yeah, but where's Albanian armies? And
well, Albania might have just taken the brunt of a hit there, but we've got to remember Hungary, Wallachia, and a lot of other nations are in this war. However, no, it does seem that sorry, I was misreading the amount of cavalry. I read that as only 1,000. That's actually 10,000. So the Ottomans still have two armies roaming about. It's probably Crimea without an army.
It's still 95k against 20k, so it should be fine.
I still think they can overcome the Ottoman forces if they just work together a little bit quicker.
And so Desmond is currently involved in the Ottoman War, and they are also trying to grab some land in the Irish Isles here. Whereas Scotland is a little bit, I guess, they should eventually win this war, and England will probably not be long for this world, I guess.
Cologne, one of the theocracies of the HRE, is currently expanding. Okay, chat, you have a chance here to swing what's happening in the Ottoman War by possibly empowering the Ottomans. And do you want the Ottomans to receive some manpower or some gold to aid them in their efforts against the monarchy? Chat, this is going to be up to you guys. And yeah, we get to have you guys participate right now. So let's get a poll going in chat, if we can, to give money or men. Or an option of no. Is there an option of no? I don't know if there's an option of no or none. But I think it would be quite fun to sway some extra power towards the Ottomans, give them that little extra bit of boost to tie down the monarchists. Because right now, as it stands, the monarchist faction has grown the most out of the three. And yes, I know Wallachia is one of my favorites. Let's be real. Let's make this weekend interesting and give them a little bit of a remove the poll, everybody. It seems the players heard us and peaced out. The Ottoman War's over, with Wallachia gaining 2 provinces, the Knights gaining none.
Did Albania take anything?
No, Albania didn't get anything either. They probably didn't have the war score. They just jumped on out.
And Crimea was allowed to continue existing as well.
Yeah, but so much for a great monarchist petition of the Ottomans. It seems that monarchy as a way of leading this day has failed.
Yeah, that was actually a bit underwhelming, I'd say, the outcome of all these events. But we do have for now, in my opinion, apart, like we have the Hollandese wars, which is kind of interesting, I guess.
Holland pieced out. Yeah, they've gained a lot of very valuable territory. That is very, like, they have gained most of the major ports there of the English Channel trade node on the continental side. The only thing they don't have is Calais and Cherbourg, isn't it?
Yeah, and the Holland has also, like, they pieced out that war, but they joined another war in the Lubeck invasion of Scotland. So Scotland is currently trying to beat down England, who is now out of War of the Roses, and slowly recuperating. And that's when Lubeck saw their opportunity to try to invade Scotland while they are busy with the English war. And then
England got an amazing king out of the War of the Roses, a 635 Edward Lancaster, who is strict, so he's got discipline. So they could turn this around on the Scottish. Of course, I'd quite like to see England as a relatively powerful AI here, because it would pose a threat to both Holland and the mercantile faction, and also the monarchies in both Ireland and Brittany, if England can stick around.
Yep.
Majorca, the Pirate Republic, has taken a lot of land in the Maghreb, and they're now again invading Aragon they're trying to take the PDX offices. Go them.
Yeah.
I called them earlier as a favorite. I said Majorca, Wallachia, and the Knights were my ones to watch, and the Majorcans are not disappointing. However, I do have to say I've now got a very soft spot for the Novgorod team after fighting off so many invasions.
Yeah, and Aragon is actually at war with Genoa at the same time. So they do have two wars at the same time. But yeah, I don't want us to forget that Desmond is also a pirate nation.
Desmond's a pirate nation as well?
Yep. Pirate Republic.
Irish pirates?
Yeah, this is something we saw in the
James Fitzgerald. Oh wow, that's fantastic.
I wonder if it's
an art piece that's about to be shown on stream as well. I just wanted to put this out. This is from the wonderful Chapel Comics. I think he's sat doing essentially some live drawing of the event.
Oh yeah. I told him to do that.
Yeah, it's look at this. Look at this wonderful piece of work. We love.
What did he call it?
I've actually got I have no idea, but if you can find the name, I actually have a Chapel Comics mug. That's what I'm drinking from this morning.
Oh, beautiful!
Live drawings.
The Great Bullying of Livonia is a name.
The Great Bullying of Livonia. Oh, I love it. The Great Bullying of Livonia. So Father Loris there working tirelessly to create some fantastic piece of art as we go along.
Okay, and here we have a declaration from Novgorod. Let there be a lesson for anyone who betrays the Novgorod or claims the Russian birthrights. They say. Did they actually?
Wow.
I don't know. Delete it. Okay. And then they also declared, we invite all true Russians to join the Novgorod cause. Lend us your labor, lend us your coin. They declare here.
Novgorod actually lost Estonia. Estonia are independent here and allied to Poland. Poland, who have since... Oh, okay. The Teutonic Order released their disgusting line of Polish territory to Galicia Volhynia. Apologies to anyone who actually knows how that's meant to be pronounced. Genoa here has been almost completely sieged, though, by the Aragonese. They're having a very bad time of it.
Yeah, but the PLC is still a power to be reckoned with. The Ryerson team is not technically formally dead yet. They are vassalized by Novgorod, so pretty much dead, but not entirely. Yeah, and how do the Majorcan warfare here? I guess that's the most interesting thing going on at the moment.
Well, yeah, Majorca are they're kind of doing a bit of a raid war here. They're currently losing a fight against the Aragonese forces in Alboria.
Yeah, they're way outnumbered.
Yeah, they're about to get some reinforcements. Oh no, Aragon actually lost that. So the pirates are triumphant. I'm looking at Genoa right now and thinking, this didn't go very well for you, did it? Genoa here looking to expand into Aragonese territory at the same time has seen the full force of Venice's remaining army, and I'm guessing some Aragonese forces because they've been completely sieged down. And Genoa is not an easy port to take. So this is, yeah.
I want to point out, so there has been some development in the British Isles.
Yes, we see Lubecian Britain, which I like. I'm completely like. We have a German royal family, but this is just weird.
Yep.
So they've taken the only fort as well in Scotland, as well as the Scottish capital. So not only have they gained the Ayrshire port, they gained the Lothian port, and they've gained the fortifications to split England from advancing into Scotland. This is a masterful stroke if they can hold on to it.
Yeah,
and to allow them to dominate some more trade in the North Sea, driving it more towards Lubeck than the English Channel. This might be one of the very few times we see a stronger Lubeck trade node than an English Channel trade node. Don't know about that totally because Holland is still going to be vying for control, but they are technically the same team. So I don't know. Is this preordained between these two? Are they working together? Because Holland did help this invasion. Are they going to drive trade into Lubeck and then down to the English Channel in order for them to make the most money? I'm not sure what's going to go on here.
Yeah, and also meanwhile in Ireland, let's not forget our Desmond pirates. So they have peaced in Ireland, and what's happened is that they have created a strong Offaly, which is now a vassal of Desmond. So Desmond is controlling the bulk of Irish island here.
Surprisingly, Ireland and pirates isn't that unheard of a thing. Have you ever heard of the Pirate Queen of Ireland, Grace O'Malley? Which is
yes, I know about her. Yeah, I was also going to say that the Irish pirates is actually not unheard of because in the last physical, I think it was when last time we were in a castle, we also had a strong Irish pirate republic. And what I'm curious is maybe it's the same players, because we do see a lot of returning players, like people who once got a taste of this thing is usually coming back, and so it might be the same. It would be nice to get a confirmation if that's the case. Otherwise, I was
that would be lovely.
Yeah. Otherwise, I was thinking I was just gonna quickly go through what wars our players are involved in at the moment. So Cologne is currently fighting Gelre in the Colonian conquest of Cleef. What do you want to say?
No, we're just getting a message from the studio that the Pope will be joining us again. Clearly with another papal decree. You join us now with the Pope.
There was a vote regarding the manifestation of the Holy Roman Empire, and I am happy to announce that with the help of the Knights and the Teutonic Order, this dreadful empire was given quite a blow. And the Theocratic League has decided not to join the empire en masse. And the papacy is quite pleased at this turn of events. And we hold the Knights and the Teutonic Order in great esteem as a result of this. There has been some internal disagreements in the Theocratic League since everyone else voted for joining the Holy Roman Empire. But I am sure, as we are all Christians and brothers in Christ, we shall go forth with a spirit of understanding and forgiveness. I believe there is some rumblings about a coming crusade, in fact. There has been some mentions of it, and I have taken it into review. The Holy Land, it is always an open question, of course.
Many have tried to take the Holy Land in the name of God. So what makes you feel confident that the Holy Land can be once again brought underneath theocratic control?
God is with us.
Well, there you have it. Thank you, Pope, for joining us again. It's as always, we are blessed to have you on this stream, and go, of course, with God.
God with you. Amen.
while that was going on, I just got a declaration here, just that there's an alliance. Holland and Cologne has joined forces in an alliance. They declared.
Interesting. So that's one from the mercantile faction and one from the theocratic faction of forged a pact of their own. I'm intrigued. I'm getting whispers as well that we will soon be joined by the Paradox Tinto team, who are also playing. They are Team 21 in this event. They are playing 3 leagues. And they're currently sieged down. What war are they in? Oh, they've joined. The 3 leagues have joined Genoa here, probably to help turn it around.
So, I love that Aragon's like, screw this. Like, we go into Switzerland and start occupying stuff.
So we are joined by the PDX Tinto team. Welcome, Tinto. How are you guys doing?
Hello. I'll introduce myself. I'm Roger. Here at Tinto. It's going fine. Very relaxing holidays.
Fleur is asking if you intend to form Switzerland after integrating them.
Probably yes.
Do you have any goals to reach the coast at all?
Right now we are really happy where we are, and the coast is territory of our friend Genoa, so we don't actually have plans to go in there, but of course, everything can change, but right now, it's not our objective to get to the coast.
The great Swiss Navy is expected here by the chat.
Yes, forged in the dry docks of Lake Geneva. It's especially nice to have you guys playing physically along with the players. It just adds that extra element here. So thank you for that. But we're going to be going to a little break now where we'll be changing over our casters and also give the players a little time to stretch their legs because it's a long day of gaming ahead of them. So thank you very much and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Wow. The Knights going 5-1 against the Mamluks.